Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we are back on the Project Ozone 3 server. This is episode 11, and if you recall last time episode 10, we were working on getting the armor and we realized we needed to get some ironwood, which was in the Twilight Forest. So we're going to set up a Twilight Forest portal right here. Now I've never done this by a 3x3, I've always done it 2x2. I'm going to do 2x2 for now, and then we'll just do the others later. So let's set this up really quick here. We're going to get in right into this. It should be pretty easy. We're going to put some dirt down. I have a bunch of dirt here. So let's make this, do that here. Got a dirt all the way around because you have to put flowers down around it to make a portal. Okay, so and we still have to get flowers too. This should be kind of fun. And this is kind of a big step as far as a lot of the advancements, because a lot of things depend on Twilight Forest content. So there we go. We got that part done. We're going to go over here and try to find my bucket again. I always seem to misplace the bucket. And I'm looking for it here. I don't see the bucket anywhere. Oh, geez. Is it here? No. 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 In here? No. What did I do with it? There's two buckets right there. Okay. Wow. Okay, what we need to do here is we need to get some more water. And the water we have... Where did I put the water? Where's the sink? It should be over here someplace, right? There it is. Excuse me. I'm still recovering from being sick, so you have to forgive me. We're going to put the water down. It's right there. And then we have to get some flowers. Now, the only way I know of to get flowers is to bone meal some grass. So we're going to grab some bone meal. We're going to just harvest a bunch of flowers and see what we get here, okay? So the only grass I have is this spot right here. So we're just going to hit it and get flowers. And we'll hit it again over and over. Let's see if we get some flowers here. And hopefully we get enough flowers we can then make portable Twilight Forest. And some of them are going over into the vacuum chest. That's fine. I don't mind that. So give me a second here. We're going to get as many flowers as we can, and then we're going to go and set this up. I have enough flowers now. So let's just put flowers all the way around this. And I think that's all you need to do to set up the portal. I may be wrong. And I am wrong. So what did I forget? There's a step that I forgot. It looks like I do need to make this have the right material all around. It should be dirt, like a full layer of, in this case, 4x4, which is 16 blocks of dirt. Just like that. I need to get all of this done here. Oops, not that. And then I need to have, it looks like grass instead of dirt up top, which we'll have to grow some grass and let it grow. But then that should activate the portal, okay? So I've got these done. Man, I just can't hit. It's harder to hit stuff and to mine it while you're flying underneath it. Okay, so we got to get this block here. And we'll put that, and we'll do that. We'll do the same thing here and all these. And then we'll grow some grass, and we'll see how this works. Look, there, he's falling out. That looks pretty cool. Okay, almost done. There we go. Okay, so now that's all dirt, and it should still not be letting us go through. And that's because these are not grass yet, okay? So I'm going to take out the flowers. I'm going to get some grass seeds over here. We should have a bunch of those inside of this chest here. If I can find any. Do I have any anywhere? Grass seeds, 27 of them. That means we got plenty. We're going to put this down. Let's make it all grass. See, like that? That's easy to do. And now we can put the flowers down. And hopefully this will kick it off. Okay. And it didn't. I guess we gotta wait or do something else. Maybe my research is wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. I just read you have to throw a diamond in it, so we're gonna do that over here, and that's not working either. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully this will work. It's supposed to create the portal. Maybe there's some other instructions within this pack. Okay, guys, follow my logic here. We're trying to get the Twilight Forest. As the Twilight Forest says, you need to drop a glimmer crystal in the water, not a diamond. Excuse me. So the glimmer crystal, which looks like this, is from Embers Rekindled, and it takes the Ember stuff. So we're going to start going through Embers, I think. Excuse me. And I have not done that. But now, if we look at the quests here, we can go back to Gamma, I think it is. And this is all Embers. And you can see part of this is getting this Dawnstone, which eventually gets us the stuff we need to make the Glimmer Crystal. So we're going to try to go through this a little bit, because you can see you get the bricks here. These bricks are used for things that you make the stuff that we're trying to do. See, if I go back here and look at the Glimmer Crystal, it's trying to tell you basically it needs Ember Shards and this device here. And if you look at Embers, that device looks like this, and it takes this Camenite bricks and Dawnstone. So it looks like Embers is the way to go. The first task is hunt down ancient golems to gather the crafting materials for the ancient codex. So we need to get an ancient codex, and we're going to look that up right now. And this is it, and it is 2 archaic bricks and an ancient motive core. Now we may have this. I don't know. Again, it's archaic brick. So let's look for archaic first. We may have it. We may not. Not there. Nope. Got the motive core in there? Nope. Let's see, so we may have to go to the hunting dimension first to find these things. Yeah, we're going to have to go to hunting dimension. So let's just go do that right now. We're doing okay for stuff, and we have flight. So, I mean, you know, we should be okay. So we're going to go over there. Let's go see if we can find some of those golems. We know where they are now. We'll see what we can find. Okay, so we're going to be over here. Here we are. We're in a little base that we've put a little wall around. And don't forget, we have night vision now. So this shouldn't be that bad. So there's some golems right there. Hi. And they can shoot us from the sky, up in the sky. And there we go. There's one right there. And it dropped stuff that we needed. So the spiders are shooting spider webs at us. That's not funny. Okay, so we got our stuff here. There's that. Okay. So we should have enough right there, if you recall. So let's go on back. That should be really easy. And we're going to build this thing right now. At least this will get us one quest done. So let's go back over to our crafting table. Here we go. And we needed 2 of these and 1 of these. And there we are. And we should get some more rack for that, right? And there we go. Okay. So now we can move on to the next step, working with Embers. Alright, I've been mispronouncing this probably a lot. Camenite brick. It says the ancient codex will have all the information you need to make Camenite brick. This is a pretty cool interface when you go over these things. I'm not sure which one is what we want. But we can always go out here and look for Camenite brick anyway, right? So let's go look at that right now. And the Camenite brick basically says you take in a furnace, you make Camenite blend, and this is just sand and clay. I mean, that's about as easy as can be. So let's go find our clay. I should have some extra clay, and sand is very easy to get too. I just got to find the clay first. Here, we should have at least a few pieces of clay left over from all the work we've been doing. There's 5, and if we have some gravel, we can make a piece of sand really quick by just putting this down here. Okay, and so this should make the blend right there. And we got 8 blend, and you're supposed to put it in a furnace. And it should go down here. Now, I don't know if this doubles or not. It doesn't look like it. But we are getting the Camenite brick. Now, if I pull this in, I should get the quest then. Hopefully. Detect it. Claim it. Alright. Let's see, we got more rack. Let's put that away, guys. We're moving along pretty well here. Okay, now, the next thing is talks about stamps, and it also talks about a melter. I'm trying to head towards Dawnstone, because I know we need Dawnstone, okay? So, let's look at the melter here. Let's see what that is. It takes bricks, iron, furnace, copper, and a this plate is just, how do you make the plate? It's a raw plate, and the plate is just 2 of those blends. I gotta save some 2 blends. So I'm gonna have to make some more clay and stuff. Let me go do that. Make some clay for a little bit, and we'll have enough sand and stuff to make some of this blend. Alright. Got the blend, make the plate, put the plate in the furnace, and it makes the plate. It output it out here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we got that now. Let's go back. I can't remember what I was trying to do here. We're trying to make the melter. That's right. Okay, so we're going to go back in here. The melter. The plate, we need some of the bricks. We need that stuff we can get pretty easy. The bricks, again, is just the pieces there. And we have that. So we need to get iron, and we need some copper. And we need a furnace, which I'm not sure if we have a furnace spare. If not, we'll just make one. We'll make one right now. There we go. And we'll make the melter. And there it is. Okay, so we got that one done. Excellent. Now, I have not used this type of stuff, this Embers stuff. So I'm going to put it over here for now. And I also did do already previously the mixer centrifuge. I was trying to get to this point. But the melter, it lets you melt the items, I guess. Similar to a smeltery. Reservoir would be like tanks. Do they have a way of like pipes or fluid type of stuff? Stamps. A bar, a flat stamp, and a plate stamp. Interesting. I'm not sure how that works. And a stamper makes stamps. That could be useful for what we're trying to do. Maybe we should try that out. But we have to get Dawnstone. And that's the key here. So, how do you get power? Because I know you got to have some power too. Piping. Ember hammer. So maybe we should go up here and get piping and get that first, and then we can pipe this stuff together. Let's try that. Okay, so let's go get piping done next. The hammer next, and then the piping, okay? So let's look at the hammer here. It says in the quest, Tinker's hammer. Go figure, it's a Tinker's hammer. Tinker's. Is that it right there? Hold on. It takes lead and some sticks and some iron. Well, we got some lead over here. And we have sticks on us. We do. And we have some iron on us, so it should be really easy. Okay, we got a Tinker's hammer. Let's get that quest. Claim it. There we go. Now let's go with piping. Ember. We're going to need that too, I think. Okay, well, let's just keep going with piping. We need to take a fluid pipe, a fluid extractor, an item pipe, an item extractor, and an item dropper. Okay, so there's a bunch of different things we need to make here. That's going to be interesting. Let's go with fluid pipe, okay? What does it take to do this? It takes iron and an iron plate. Oh, okay. Well, we can do that pretty quickly. I already have the hammer on me. We'll put a piece of iron down here. Okay, and we'll hit that, and there's those. And where's the fluid? What's it called? The fluid extractor. Takes fluid pipes, some redstone, and one of those plates. We know how you do the plate, just like that. And we're gonna need our redstone here. Okay, I just took all the redstone. We have all of it on us right now. That's very bad. Actually, that's not how you make the plate. It's 2 of these to make the plate. There we go. I did that wrong. Okay, make the plate. There it goes. And it shows up in here. Fluid extractor. There we go. Okay. So the item 1, where is this? It was right here. Item pipe. It's just lead versions, and we have some lead on us, but I need to get some more, so let's go get that. Oops. Okay. Put that right there. Get the plate. And there we have that. Okay. And then I'm assuming it'd be something very similar for the other one, which is right here. Another one of those plates. There we go. Shows up here, and there we have it. We have that one, and the other one was a dropper. Excuse me. Which should be very easy to do, right? So let's just do that. So we now have made all the different types. Detect it, claim it. Awesome. Now we put those pieces away. So I think next we're going to work on seeing how we can do to get this dawnstone material. I may be wrong, but I have been trying to research this, and I believe the next quest we need to do is this one here, the Ember excavation. I believe this generates or gets resources that is used as a power source within the Embers mod, and these other devices use that power. I think this is what we have to go for this, okay? So we're going to go for the Embers borer next. If you recall here, we have copper and iron, we have that on us. We need to get a lead plate and a compass. Well, that's easy to do. We need a lead plate first. That's one of the easiest things to do. Here we go. Okay, we got that. The compass is just redstone with some iron, right? There we go. Okay. We're going to get this piece right here. There's the inside part. Now this just takes that right there. We have to do this a bunch of times, okay? So we need to have, what? There's at least 3 more of these. And that will make 2 bricks, and then we need 4 more bricks. 16, so we need 19 total. Okay. I'm going to put that in here really quick. And this will make up not the whole stack. Tinker. Wow. Okay, so we're making a bunch of these, I guess. And we need to make enough that we can make the bricks so we can make the stairs so we make this device, okay? So that should be enough. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay. And there we go. We have that. And then we should be able to get the copper. We don't have copper on us? I thought we had copper on us. Okay. And let's grab some copper. Grab this. And there we go. Now that'll get us a quest. I'm going to put this over here someplace. Probably right over here. Won't let me place it there. Oh, wow. It's a massive thing. Okay, so I'm not even sure how you work with this. There's still, again, no interface at all. So we'll claim that real quick here. Okay, now it goes 2 directions. It says solid ember. It says we can get that from the codex, obviously. Ember manipulation and ember activation. I don't know which one to do next, guys. I'm gonna have to go and read up on this again. I thought this would just start working, or I don't know. It's a new mod pack for me. I'm learning this with you. Isn't that fun? Now, one thing to note is I've read that this is supposed to be placed on bedrock, and we don't really have bedrock. We only have 1 bedrock, and it's way over there. So I'm going to try this anyway, right here. I'm going to put on top of this mechanical core. This is kind of like a series of valves and other things, okay? So what it's going to do is we only have one way through that thing, but this kind of makes it a 5-way, if you will. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put in, this is a hopper. I'm going to put in a block of coal. And I can hear it running, which is fantastic. Okay, now we have to do an item extraction, I believe. I don't want to go into here, do I? Let me move this so it doesn't go there. Okay, an item extraction, and I think I need an item pipe. I'm going to route it up into a chest. I think that's all I need to do. Let's go put this right here. And I think that's working. What's going on underneath here, as you can see here, it's actually would be, if it was at bedrock, it would be grinding up the bedrock and getting embers. Now, I'm probably not doing this right. Nothing will probably happen here. But I think that's how you at least get it to run, is this goes in and this is the output, okay? So I got to figure out if I got to go someplace else for this or what I have to do. I didn't even put that there. I might try putting it on our bedrock spot just over there temporarily and see if that works. Okay? So it doesn't appear to be working where I have it up there, and I'm wondering if it has some sort of altitude measurement. So what I need to do here is I put a platform really low, and let me break this little tower. Since we have flight, we don't really need to worry about elevators. And what we'll do is we'll put it down there. I didn't light that up and probably got something spawning down there, but that's okay. We'll clean that up in a minute. We're going to take all of this down there and try this out, okay? So, it didn't work so far. Everything I've tried to get this to work, and it's a little bit frustrating. So, we're going to try this out, though, down there. I guess I need to get rid of some stuff here. Man. Stick in the chest. I don't care where I'm putting stuff at the moment. Just to make sure we grab all the stuff that we have here, though. Okay. Let's go on down. See what is that. Oh, everything is spawning down there. Even though it's daytime, it's in the shadows. Okay. So here we go. Get this guy there. Get off my platform. Get off my lawn. Okay. We'll put a light source over here. Okay, so this is really low. I use this gauge here, and you can see the gauge is spiking out in this particular chunk, which means it should be a good place for it to get embers, which is like the resource. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Now I'm going to put on this mechanical core. This has one port, but if you put this mechanical core on it, it makes it act like it's got 3 ports. I'm going to put that there. That's the input. I'll put coal into there. Okay. This side is the output. Now, from what I've seen, you need to have an item extractor, and then you need to have a chest or something on top of this, which is where the output goes. Okay. And I've seen sometimes people say that you have to have a lever on it to make it turn it on so that it works. I'm going to turn it on and see what happens. And I'm going to stick a couple pieces of coal. So you can kind of see it's working there. That's good. Now we're really low. You can kind of see that working there. That's a new animation. Okay. Okay, now, I don't know if it turned on when I did that, but we did get an ember shard. That's good. I think that that's activated. So let's keep it off for a little bit. Or, I mean, I should say on. Huh, where did it go? Wait, turn this off. Maybe this is the direction? Maybe it's directional? I don't know. I'm going to grab that, though, because we have it. But at least we know it does work, and it is getting the resources there. I just don't know how we're going to use that stuff for later on. And if you note, now that this is down, it just stopped working. That was 2 pieces of coal. It's rather noisy. Anything up here yet? No. And you notice it's not doing that smoke thing again, and I'm not sure what that was. I'm still a little bit confused on how this works. Obviously, it does work. I just don't know the position of this. Okay. So do I have to do this automatically? And we got a quest for that. That's good. When it flips, I turn it off, and it gets something. That seems rather terrible to do. You would hope this would work automatically. Waiting for it again to see what happens. I'm going to put 2 more pieces of coal. I'll put 4 more in there. Nothing there. Okay, we'll have this down. So this is so far how I know to do it. I would think this would be automated, though. So I'm going to see what happens here. Anything? Come on. Okay, well, back out here, we got this quest done. So we got 1 of each of those. That's good. Okay. And nothing. So I'm not quite sure about this lever thing. I need to read more about the item extraction piece there and see what happens. But at least we know this kind of works. I'm going to do a little bit more research and see if we can get these embers, because I believe this is what's used as a fuel source for this whole embers mod pack. Alright guys, I finally got this working. I am down near bedrock level, layer 1. And I'm back away so you can hear me because it kind of makes a lot of noise. But here's what goes on. I have this piece right here. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a core, I think, that has like 5 different points on it to go down to the single points in the borer. On one side, I have a hopper, and I just put in some coal blocks to make it run for a long time. I use an item extractor here and a lever on the side of it, and I turned it on. An item pipe going up and then over to the chest, okay? And as you can see here, it is working. It's getting different materials, shards, crystals, and grit. So I think I can just leave this running and it will get that material, okay? So, now we're falling through. Don't want to fall too far, okay? I'm going to go up by using the home command, and we're back up here, okay? Now, I've been looking at these quests, and like I said, we have to get to the glimmer crystal, and we're not going to be able to get to that today. We've gotten the melter. I've got the mixer centrifuge made. I have to go and get to this dawn stone and gold and copper alloy. We have to mix that in there, and I believe we need to get power, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. This Ember system has Ember manipulation, Ember emitter, and there's an Ember receptor. It's like wireless power, but I don't know where you get the power. And that's what I've been trying to figure out. So I'm still working on it. It's going to take me a little bit longer to get the power figured out. And I don't know if I have time in this video. I'll go check it out and see, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I figured out the power. We're going to do this pretty quick here. What we need to get is this Ember activator, it's called. And it looks... I can't even find it now. Let's look for it here. Let's do it for activator. It's this thing right here. And I have the plates and the furnace on me. And there we go. We have that part. That'll get us a quest. Then there is a transmitter and a... whatchamacallit, a receptor that we need to make, okay? And this is kind of important too. And I've made the plates, these plates that we need. Okay, so we have that, and we have that, transmitters and receptors, okay? And that'll give us some more of those. We'll claim those in a bit, but I think what we can do down here is fall down faster. Okay, there's our machine. Look, it's got a lot of materials in here. I think that this can be on top of this. I'm not sure if it pulls in directly. Wow, it certainly is ugly looking. And I believe this pulls in... If we pull in from here, we can take... Oh, man. Let's see. Let me do this manually up top. Okay? Let me take this a second. Let's go back up. I'm going to go and let's make another hopper. Okay, so I have a hopper here. I put that in the wrong spot. Now I'm going to put this right over here, and I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to put a hopper in the front side of this. And this is where I think we can have fuel. I got to go down here and get the some more of those crystals. Oh, too far. We're in the nether. Somewhere. And we'll just go back. That happens occasionally, guys. When my spacebar doesn't kick in fast enough. Really should use some sort of elevator block. Okay. Let me grab some of these. Let's grab like a half of those. Okay. And we're going to go up here. And we're going to go over here. I think I put these in and it works with this machine. They are going into it. And you can see, look at that. It's working there. So I think this is generating the power we need with the system. Now, I think we need to then use the transmitter, or the emitter, on this. I think. And I think that this is then a receiver. Goes into this device here. Somewhere. Receptor. I don't know if that's working or not. Maybe it goes in the bottom there. I'm not sure. But these are very important, I think, for what we need to do. Okay? So this looks like it's generating power. Let me go find my... I made this right here, the centrifuge. And this one, I think, does take power. So if I put this right here... That stopped already? Apparently it did. And I'm going to put a receptor on top. I think it goes up here. Okay. And I think I need a transmitter... An emitter. There. See, I don't know. These don't have interfaces, and it makes it really hard to figure out what's going on. Okay, guys. I still haven't figured this out. I've tried putting the emitter up here and the receptor down here for the melter, thinking that it gives it power. Haven't figured that out yet. I tried a switch. I don't notice anything different with it. I'm not sure what goes on. I've tried hitting it with the Tinker's Hammer, which I don't even know where that went to now. interesting. I just had it on me and now it's gone. But I haven't been able to figure this out yet. So I'm going to play around with this in a test world. And when I come back in the next video, we'll work on this and get this all set up so that we can get the Dawnstone, so that we can go to Twilight Forest, and so that we can get what we need to get the Ironwood, to get the more of the armors. Wow, what a rabbit hole we're down in. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got time for. Excuse me. Still a little bit sick, and I apologize for that. Hey, if you like this video, click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And of course, if you'd like to be notified of the videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you there get all the notifications. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.